Hi everyone, deck profile for Crystal Beast. One Crystal Beast Rainbow Dragon, standard 3k. Two Rainbow Dragon. Search, grab Rainbow Dragon and set a spell and trap, and drop them. Three Pegasus, which is standard. One Total Crystal Beast, Amber Mammoth, Topaz Tiger, Eagle, that might be standard stuff. Crystal Beast Agnes Cat, and Ruby Carbuncle, that's the normal Crystal Beast of my Summon Rainbow Dragon. And then you got the advanced stuff, which is Sapphire Pegasus, and Crystal Beast Cat with the advance, Carbuncle, and Eagle. So pretty much sets advance dark for your field spell. Now for the other monsters is for the hand traps. Three Ash Blossom, Joy Spring, pretty simple. Get Ash, pretty much win. Sometimes I have not tested this deck at all. For the spells, three Bullish Goods, dump the trap, trap miracle, and all that kind of stuff. So spell the traps into the grave. Crystal 1, add 1, place 1 to the spell trap zone. Awakening of the Crystal Ultimate, three of these, very standard. Reveal Rainbow Dragon and get a spell or trap, or special summon a Crystal Beast and go from there for your plays. 3 Rainbow Bridge, search your spell and trap for a Crystal Beast. Now I chose a bit different with it because I needed some negates. 2 Rainbow Bridge of the Heart. Pretty much you're putting in a spell trap zone and then you add a spell and trap, and then you during battle steps you can bounce a card and bounce this card back to the hand, which is quite simple. One advanced stuff for your advanced Crystal Beast, very standard. Call by the grave so you don't get hand trapped. Now for the traps. Crystal Miracle, very standard. It's in the graveyard. Another place on a Crystal Beast with different names. And that's your negate trap as well. Rainbow Bridge Salvation. Pretty much you get your field spell and your monster, which I always get Pegasus. And then you get, and then 3 Solemn Strikes. Very standard. Negate summon and negate effects as well. Now for the extra deck, I also run 1 Access Code Talker, just power and pretty much popping as well. 1 IP Masquerena, just for protecting. 1 Unicorn, which is pretty stuff, so spin stuff. And I play Cross Sheep. Very good idea, very shiny as well, so I like to, if it's in the fusion spot of where it's pointing to, you can special summon a Crystal Beast from your deck, from your graveyard. 1 Appaloosa for negate, and 2 Soldiers, draw power and special summon as well, and you get the power boost as well. And now for the XYZs as well. I run number 60, which is pretty much your special if you skip your main phase. You go straight into battle phase, or you can just double your tap once or draw, which is no point because you can just special summon from grave. 1 Lavinia, the Sea Dragon, get cards from your banish zone, level 4 and lower. And 1 Abyss, just graveyard stuff. Good luck getting them out. This might be a little bit too much. I run 3 Rainbow Overdragon. Pretty much you banish your crystal base and it gets power of equals that power. If it's special on, if not, you can do the ultimate as well. If you have 7 different dragons or different crystal base, and I play 1 ultimate crystal overdrive, which is pretty much your power base anyway. Which is that's the crystal base deck. Very simple, very easy. Oh, and I'll play another one because I was hidden. I play 2. Now for the deck I was going to play last year, or this year, my bigger targets. I play 3 Vision Hero Ferris, pretty much get increase, or replace increase in the spell and trap zone. I play talk about him, increase from the deck. I also play 2 Vion, very standard, get a poly, and if you did Shadow Miss, you still get the effects or one of the hero cards. Now for the elemental, I run 1 Liquid Soldier, get a hero from graveyard to, or disc, if it's been fusion or banished, you draw 2 and discard 1. 1 element to your Neo, Honest Neos for a bit of power boost. 2 Stratus, very standard, it's like, you know, your spell and traps and all that kind of stuff. I run 2 Shadow Miss, which is quite easy to get a Mars change or get a monster. Now for the Destiny Heroes, I run 1 Plasma, yeah, skill drain. I was going to run this deck anyway, never did. 1 Dark Angel, you know, normal spells, guess what, your opponent's not going to do nothing, especially tier elements, they're annoying. I also run, that's those, I'm going to run also Denier, which is pretty much get a Destiny Hero from the field and put it back on there, and 2 Malicious. That's why Denier is always a good card to have. Hope can only be able to ban it because they'd be wrecked. Bring Malicious back if you do. It'd be wicked. I run the new card, 3 Ian Shuffle. Pretty much shuffle pretty much to Stratus and then back to you as well. And you get Shadow Miss. I run 3 Hero Lives. Pretty much you have no monsters on your field, or any card on the field. Pretty much you special on a hero paying half your life points. I run 3 Mars Change, very standard. You know, you get Dark Claw or Acid, or pretty much. I also run 3 Fusion Destinies, you know, DPE. Just gets 1 backups and stuff like that too. I run 1 Reinforce the Army, which is pretty much search your level 4s. 1 Miracle Fusion because of the Sunrise effect. 1 Polymerization, and 1 Terraforming. You know, a random spell I use. Now, for these cards pretty much as well, I run a bit different. I'm running 3 Pod Duality, pretty much my draw power, and I can shuffle and I cannot special summon for the rest of the turn when it's activated. So I've got to do this last. Pretty much my draw if I want to search. I've got 4 cards here, random cards here, and this is going to be very cool. And I will stuff up mine, but I'll stuff up my opponent. I run 1 double or nothing, obviously reasons. 3 Necro Valley, because unfortunately Mystic Mind's banned. Unfortunately, which is not good, because I was going to run a Exodia deck. For the links for the extra deck, I run 2 Crossout, Crusaders. For the extra heroes, pretty much you get place it in the extra deck zone, and you can get a Destiny hero from deck, and then you search and pop it, and yeah, goes on. One Wonder Driver. If it's point 2, you get a fusion card back to your deck, back to your hand, and I run Dread, well, pretty much your Dread Man, brings your power boost. I also run one Shining, the Shining, so pretty much your power boost as well, which everyone is pretty much in the graveyard, gets rid of massive power boost anyway, which is pretty cool. One Sunrise, get Miracle, power boost. Ab-Zero, which is pretty standard. One Acid. I technically run 3 Dark Law because it just stops my opponent, especially TRLs. TRLs do not like this card because it always banishes, especially from graveyard, which is quite fun. So just remember that's at 3. I'm working on it. I also run one DPE, Destiny Heroes Phoenix Enforcer. Just a bit of fun, pop cards and banish them because of Dark Law. And one Dread. Pretty much your cards as well. One Utopia double. Parents get double or nothing. And one Powerhouse, pretty much ATK, which is Utopia. Alright, cheers to deck profile. Peace. And they will, Chrissy.